Yeah, Glow. I went to the Glorilla concert last night, y'all.
We got Tog and we got IG here. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Fontane In The Morning. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Radiant Porsha J. We got ourselves a good morning. The sun is out. Hope y'all woke up on the right side of the bed. Is the sun out? The sun is out. Hope y'all woke up on the right side of the bed. If not, you probably don't got a bed, so don't even worry about it. Just get to work. Go on and do your thing.
I like that you call me Radiant. That's a nice description.
Come on now. Come on now.
Sorry, y'all. I got on my house shoes. Gotta hide my feet. Good morning. So,
What you on, gang?
do we
What
want
you
to? We want to start with something pleasant?
It's Friday. It's Good Friday. It ain't Good Friday, but it's a Good Friday. So let's start pleasant.
I wouldn't even say pleasant. Let's get the BS out the way
I'm feeling pleasant.
because I don't like him, and we all know that I don't like him.
Here we go. I'm sure this is a man who's done nothing to deserve this.
Torey Lanez.
He deserved it. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, he dropped a new album. The only reason why I want to talk about this is because he recorded the whole album professionally with his engineer from jail. And this is kind of like the first time that, a big named artist has done this. And despite him and who he is and all that, I do think that it's kind of cool to be able to still, like, produce music from jail. I kind of want to see how he did it. Like,
I'm kind of so I just went and looked at the album cover. I don't even want to listen to the album no more.
It's all about being in jail. I had to take a listen to it just to kind of see the quality.
I know you in jail,
production.
nigga. I don't need you telling me you in jail. And then you gonna you get on the album cover, and you got a picture with your waistline out.
It's giving 50 Cent. It's giving
This nigga
Richie
look
Die
dumb.
Hard. The first track, after the intro, is "Free Me."
As a fan of Tory Lanez, but of course before he shot Meg, and before his whole incident, the nigga had heat. Just so we know, Tory Lanez dropped an '80s tape. All the music sound like it's from the '80s. Flawless Victory. He got fucking down on it. Of course, this is after he put his dumb ass in jail. So I think I'm excited to listen to the tape. I'm gonna actually listen to the music to see, of course, if he's able to hold on to his talent while he's in a fucking big house. However, I'm gonna only listen to it once because I don't want a nigga with his waistline out on my earphones.
I can't relate to it. I'm not in jail, so I don't want to hear you.
Do you need to go to jail?
The tracks that I heard were talking about in jail life, and I can't relate to that. So maybe somebody who's been in jail or is in jail can relate. I can't. So I will. I mean, I wasn't gonna be supporting regardless, but
the nigga is in prison. What is he supposed to discuss? Being out of prison?
no.
He's in the slammer. He's just trying to put his life on wax. So let y'all get it and let y'all get some feedback and go from there. I think he could have chose a better fucking album cover. Cause he is not. It ain't. I'm joking about the shirt off thing. He actually looks dumb. Like he don't look like I'm buff, super tough nigga. Like you don't look like that. It ain't working off for you and blibbity blobbity whatever. Hopefully the music is good. I was about to say hopefully you get out soon, but not really. I kind of don't give a fuck when you get out.
Kim Kardashian is under fire.
I'm about to say she helping this nigga get out. She is a lawyer.
Well, she posted a video of her like on the beach, and his song is playing in the background.
Tory Lanez song?
Yeah, she's a messy girl for that. She's
What?
a messy girl.
It's one of the new songs.
I don't know which one.
It's an old song.
No, not the new one. No, it's like one of his other songs.
I wonder what that's about. Why? Like, nah, bitch, you don't listen to this nigga.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thing. Like, you don't listen to Tory Lanez. So
yeah, she though. That's actually very interesting.
But she's a clickbaity type of woman anyway, so I could see her just.
So they attacked her for listening to a song, and that's how fucked up we are as a society.
That's what I wanted to ask.
We kind of gotta slow down. Like,
can we really separate the artist from the art? Like,
I do believe based on what we're separating from you. So, in this sense, again, whatever he did is a crime. Not here to absolve him. Not, of course, not on his side for the matter. However, this man isn't a vicious, ongoing, long-standing criminal who's affected a whole bunch of people's lives. He's literally just a drunk foreigner who got emotional and ended up, of course, in prison behind it over a short little situation. So I don't think we are dealing with a monster. How we were look at, of course, other artists or celebrities in this matter, when it's like, hey, you've been doing this for like 10, 15 years. You got like 12, 15 people under your name, so on and so forth.
I get that. My problem with Torey is he still is not taking accountability. He's still
he's in jail.
No, by force. And he still, the album is like, oh, people tried to put me down, turned against me. Like, he's still denying it. So
he's saying he didn't commit the crime still?
Yeah.
It's time to believe him. It's time we wake up, we look ourselves in the mirror and we say, maybe Torey ain't lying. Because what kind of nigga who's already in jail would keep lying? It's not like your lie's gonna get you out of jail. So maybe this nigga not.
Yeah, Crystal said for her, she doesn't want to put money in their pockets. Agreed.
Yes.
That's how I feel too.
Yes, absolutely. I ain't here to help nobody, of course, who's done evil in this world continue, of course, to make their money on it. Absolutely.
I don't know though, but R. Kelly is just so hard because his discography is so huge,
extensive. That's
writing too.
I about to say a lot of times we didn't know we was listening to Kels, and he pinned the hell out of something.
He be in the background vocals, like writing. So it's just he's a musical genius.
With him,
then that's sentiment.
I understood people saying it was hard to get, especially when it was at the top of his situation before people actually started accepting it. I understood people saying it was hard to get away from his music because of the extent of his discography from fucking the 80s until the mid 2000s. Kel was making music, and he wasn't just making it for himself; he was making it for others as well. So it's, you listen to some of Ron Isley's greatest hits, and Kel's is in them and or wrote them. And it's like, it's hard to avoid such greatness unless you, of course, put it in prison.
So we can do. Crystal said we can do the features. The features are okay, but it's his actual records. Well, yeah. I heard Ignition the other day, and I was like, this is a bop. God damn.
Oh man, yeah, it's always like that because again he got such amazing records. I did the skit with the homie Rakia last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever the case. To You're Contagious, Touch Me Baby, etc. And it's like,
well, Contagious don't count because he was a feature on that, and that was like Ron Isley's song. So,
hey man.
I don't know, y'all.
I know about Kels. You pissing ass nigga, stay in prison. But of course, as far as goes, just for Torey in this instance, I'm not seeing the nigga as a monster and someone who can't be, of course, what do they call it? When you go to jail, you're supposed to fix yourself. Somebody who isn't learning the mistakes from or lessons from their mistakes, for that matter. The nigga probably is like, nah, I ain't do it, but
I got an update for y'all.
I know he won't do it again.
She could be doing it right now. Shit. I got an update for y'all. 2 updates. And I specifically waited. I didn't want you to know this because I wanted to get your live reaction. So remember we've been talking about the Detroit mother, both of her kids passed. Well, she had 4 kids. So again, just refresher. She had been living in her car with her 4 kids, her mother and her mother's child. So, 2 of her kids, a 2-year-old and a 9-year-old, passed away from hypothermia. They had been sleeping in casino garages. And so I'm assuming they, whatever floor they were on in the casino, come to find out they did not die from hypothermia. They died from carbon monoxide poisoning.
So the car was on.
Yeah.
Was this bitch in a closed...
She was in the parking garage. There hasn't been like a full investigation done on how, but they're saying either the carbon monoxide could have came from the outside and gotten in. I did hear...
Wait a minute.
I heard at one point she ran out of gas, so the car was on. So...
Did you say her mama was in the car too?
Her mom, her brother, and her other 2 kids. I don't know what size car.
No. They were in a fucking mobile home, clearly. When you told me the story originally, I just heard 4 kids and her. There were 2 other people in the car.
There were 4. Wait, hold on, let me count.
Mom and
she has 4 kids.
Her,
and then her mom. 7 kids. 7 people were in the car.
Yeah, this had to be a motherfucking mobile home.
So I don't know if the car was off.
So they were in a parking garage, and the kids died of carbon monoxide poisoning, and that makes sense. Cause how the fuck a parking garage suffocates you?
The only thing that I can come up with is she was in the car and the car ran out of gas and there was a leak somewhere or something. I don't know, but yes. The kids did not die from hypothermia. So the whole story about them freezing to death, it was 12 degrees.
So where did the freeze to death come from?
Well, she thought because it was so cold.
Bitch, wouldn't they be? Well, yeah.
She claims the car was off. I don't know. But my question is, does that become neglect?
How did everybody not get poisoned? There was 2 other kids in the car. How did the other kids not get poisoned? How does her mama, and her brother...
Well, carbon monoxide, like, it's like that. Like, maybe the other people...
They just be choosing niggas?
And we don't know where they were positioned in the car. Carbon monoxide, it doesn't rise. It sits low on the ground.
Correct.
So, it maybe if there's that many kids in the car, maybe they had, a couple of them on the bottom of the... It making me feel some type of way, y'all. I'm just
a bit confused as to how fumes could gather in an open space.
Well, no, the windows were...
No. If they're in Detroit in the casino parking lot, they don't enclose these parking lots.
What I read is if carbon monoxide gets in that car, it can sit at the bottom, you know what I mean, and not come out if the car is enclosed.
Okay, all right. Yikes.
And it's an older car, yep. This is like, I don't know, the sympathy that I had for her, I don't know if I feel the same amount of sympathy just because...
LaTanya Mans 41 says it was I'm pretty sure she meant a van. It was a van, so the kids were laying on the floor, the babies... so the carbon monoxide settled on the ground,
okay.
and the kids were on the floor.
So it was a van.
So in a sense, it hit them first. That checks out. I do, of course, the understanding the geography of where everybody was laying inside of the van would make a lot of sense.
Exactly. Jade, Mia Moore. The issue is the grown people. Now, I don't know how old the mother's son was, which would have been her, or a mother's child. I don't know if it was a girl or guy. But there was her mama and her was in the car.
Because at that point, when do we just piece up and get a hotel every night?
Well, you gotta have money to do that.
She wasn't working either.
She said she was working.
That's what I heard in the story when it originally dropped.
But I mean, if she making minimum wage and it's 4, 5 people, 6, 7 people living off of that income, that ain't nothing. It ain't enough to afford hotels and apartments.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lord.
The story is just...
it keep getting fucking worse, and then every time, every new lap that's added to it, I just get mad at this man again. She literally called this nigga.
Yeah.
Like she called the man again and said, "Hey, I need you to take your kids," and he was like, "For what?" And she didn't, and from what he explained, she didn't vehemently express as to why he would need to take his kids off her hand so he couldn't do it. And it's like, gang, I don't even know why she would have to vehemently express that.
Can you imagine having your baby, your 2-year-old baby, sleeping on the floor of your van? I would have had to figure something out. I would have had to, I don't know.
The kid was a teenager.
Okay.
KTO6 says, being poor is so expensive. I understand that real fast. That's very important for y'all to say that. Being poor is literally illegal here in America. Be very aware. You don't get arrested for it, which you can. If you're actually on the street and poor, you can flat out get arrested for being in the wrong spot. But you don't get arrested for being poor, and that's why people haven't realized. You get literally punished for not having money in your bank account. Mm-hmm. When you don't have money in your bank account, they literally charge you for it. When you can't afford your bills, they charge you for it. When you can't afford anywhere to live, you're put on the street for it. And again, homeless people get arrested every fucking day. It is not legal to be poor here. You're going to get shamed for it for people who actually have money, so you get looked down upon, downrodden. And if the police get their hands on you, Lord knows. When you get in trouble, you get arrested. Of course, you don't got no bond money. You're gonna stay there.
Wow.
You're gonna stay there in most states for a cash bail bond. Being poor is not legal here, and it's getting and honestly, with this fucking administration, they might just start arresting broke niggas. They might just pull your bank account out, nigga, and I'm gonna show them my $8. They're gonna arrest me too. It's getting spooky, man.
Okay, we have another update. Caleb Wilson.
The quarterback?
No.
That's Wilson. I'm sorry, that's Williams.
Is it Caleb Wilson?
Caleb Wilson,
that's the boy,
the frat kid.
The boy who passed away.
Yeah.
They did arrest.
Come on now.
Someone. He was actually a graduate, and I was
a senior.
No, he had already graduated. He was off the yard. But
come on, man.
So I'm familiar.
Come on, man.
The process, and the grad chapter is the one that comes down to do the hazing for undergrad.
Yeah.
So his grown ass, Caleb McCrae is what I wrote down as his name, has been arrested. Only one person has been arrested, and I'm hoping more come because I know he was not by himself. I know he had help transferring him to the hospital, so we're gonna see what comes from that. But we did get one arrest, and that's good news.
Okay, so I'm aware of that. I am aware of that. Of course, that the college graduates, the older, of course, fraternity members, sorority members do come back to the school, of course, to induce the hazing, so on and so forth. I'm aware. That's not news. My nigga, imagine graduating college, coming back to do the little frat thing. Not little frat, no disrespect. To do the frat thing, and then you accidentally kill somebody. Imagine graduating college, coming back to college, just to do a little bit of college shit and get your life taken from you for being dumb. And I don't understand, bro, when our thought process starts to protect us, but our thought process can't be reactionary every time, of course, something... start getting ahead of your motherfucking self. Oh my God, I literally just graduated college. Which is something a lot of people don't even fucking do. And now you are about to be on trial for fucking murder.
Manslaughter and criminal hazing is what he's charged with.
Manslaughter is 7-8 years depending.
I think he's facing up to 40.
Because of the lie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Graduate chapters do not come back to undergraduate chapter. Well, clearly they do if he was there. Yeah. So I don't. What she should have said is that she is aware that there are some graduate. Well, that's okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying officially. I'm saying grad students will come back and participate in the hazing of the undergrad. Like, that's what happens. So, not officially, we know that.
I don't give a fuck who did it.
None of it is officially anyways, but
they ain't supposed to be hazing. That shit is unofficial anyway. I don't give a fuck who did it. I'm sad for Caleb, bro. And again, I'm think about it. This man was going to be, he was on his way to becoming a chemical engineer. Something.
Oh, that's what they're saying. Okay, I'm sorry. Graduate chapter. That's what they're saying. A graduate. Y'all know what I'm saying, but let me be clear, because I don't want to put that on graduate chapters, because I know the graduate chapters run things a lot better and more professionally. So I'm not saying he's a part of it.
This is a graduate member.
He's graduate member. So
yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even
realize how that was coming off. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh no, I just assumed it was a nigga that graduated who was also just in a sorority. I mean, in a fraternity who did this. I didn't see it as somebody who sent them out there. Is that what?
Yeah, the older people that have already graduated, they came back and were helping with the undergrad, like with the hazing process.
Yeah, I could give a fuck about how he graduated or if he graduated,
but not grad chapter. Sorry, y'all.
Punch the man and kill him. God
yeah, I'm just and
he facing up to 40 seasons.
My empathy goes for both parties too.
Absolutely.
Because I don't think that man woke up that day and was like he was gonna kill. It's learned behavior.
100%, absolutely.
He doing to him what was done to him. Like
that man did not wake up, head to the hazing spot and was like, I'm about to catch a body. No, he went to the hazing spot like it's time to haze these boys because they're about to join my frat. Issue be it, there should never be at any point where we're putting frat the kids who are joining the frat in danger. Mm-hmm. So when you woke up and was, I'm just about to do this little quick hazing thing, that's because it should have been this little quick hazing thing. Again, it shouldn't become physical with y'all. I don't understand why you would think you're gonna hit me and then when I get around y'all, it's gonna be cool anyway.
And then to think like when you're undergrad, a part of you like you're waiting to get your moment where you can go back and, you know, be big dog and have somebody kiss your feet and suck up to you so they can get in. So it's just like a cycle that, and some people really take it too far. So.
It's
yeah, he definitely should not be charged alone.
Jamie Moore said, I don't think he should be charged alone, and okay, but hold on with that because I'm kind of so. If whatever, what's the kid's name who did this?
Who did it?
Yeah.
Caleb McRae. They're both named Caleb.
Oh, interesting. Wow. Okay. So if McRae was personal, and of course I don't know this. This is all, you know, semantics of it. If McRae was being
like aggressive
inside of it, because in that Burning Sands movie, like I told y'all from Netflix, there was one guy who was doing the fucking most. Mm-hmm. He was being over aggressive, and that's why I even have the disdain in my mouth that I have towards it. The bad taste, 'cause that guy in that film made it seem like nigga, I will fucking kill you. Like I didn't come to school for this. So this guy, he was overly aggressive. He wanted to make sure that he hurt the pledges. When they were doing the paddle thing, he wanted to make sure, like, I'm gonna really hurt him. They were doing the egg swap thing. He was like telling the guys, you gotta hold it in your mouth. Like he was doing more than the other pledges, the other, you know, older guys were doing. And it was like, hey gang, just haze. You ain't gotta hurt.
You going
so in this situation, if McRae is being overt and doing the things that we're not necessarily saying, like you're hazing, but you're adding into it. Are you now the one?
Yeah, he should be charged alone in that. But basically, anybody that put their hands on him should be held responsible. Maybe not as high of a charge.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna get charged alone anyway, because he ain't going down alone. He's not. This college kid not gonna sit in front of the police here 40 years and be like, oh, it's cool. I'm gonna take this one on the chin.
Maybe
if anybody else touched that Caleb kid, they're going with him.
Maybe not manslaughter, but the criminal hazing, all of them. Like
and again, if I'm seeing Caleb do this to Caleb, and I'm one of the big dogs, hey McCray, move over, bro. Like,
I agree.
To me, that is a part of bullying. And I'm from Los Angeles, California. We're gangbangers. Nobody's ever bullied anybody. We're gonna show you who the bully is today, or we're literally just men across this. And that comes with respect as far as goes. What you think you can do to another man is fine physically, but respect is another thing. And as to stand in front of a man and, in my opinion, punch him in his chest repeatedly to where he have a fucking seizure, we must have lost respect. It's somewhere in that room.
That's the point. They don't have respect. But I mean, I could go on and on about this topic. Let's slide over to something a little bit lighter.
Rest in peace again.
Aaron Pierre.
That's Mufasa.
And Teyana Taylor are an item. Well, I don't know if they...
What?
They didn't really say, but they released pictures.
Aaron Pierre likes white girls. What are we doing? Oh, nah. Hell nah. Okay, this is fake. This is fake.
You think it's fake? I thought
this is a white woman lover. We see that, y'all. Come, where's he from?
I thought Megan Good and what's his name?
Major.
Jonathan Majors. I thought that was a PR stunt. They still going strong.
Okay, but Megan Good, Jonathan Majors is black. Aaron Pierre, I'm not sure what the fuck he is.
Is he Jamaican, y'all?
I'm about to figure out.
He's not from the States.
I ain't heard the nigga talk yet, and that's another concern. Until I hear a light-skinned nigga speak,
I really can't. He was in
that
movie that you watched.
I've heard him act. I ain't heard him talk. I've never watched the interview. That's a different thing. Yeah, that's a different thing.
What you mean?
Because if
you just saying you don't know his normal personality.
As in, especially when black men speak, you can hear exactly what kind of black man you talking to. You can hear what the nigga like. You can hear. You can damn near hear where he. Of course, you can hear where he's from, but actually hear how he grew up. Black men know this.
Oh, he's from the UK, so he talk
okay,
like.
Cool. So like British, I said, this
normally,
shit.
That is so weird when the British actors like.
First things first, keep y'all foreign asses over there.
They know how to talk.
There's mad Americans here who can do American jobs. I'm saying, look at this. They bringing the foreigners here and they taking our black jobs, just like Trump said. Aaron Pierre taking our black jobs. Okay. So he's from the UK. When did he break up with that white girl?
I don't know, because she was all over his stuff. See, that's what y'all do. Y'all get on, and then y'all go and get y'all, like, somebody new and famous.
Man, they not together. Hell no.
Maybe they doing a project.
Yeah, they doing a project. They not together. This man likes white women. Let's not even confuse and conflate this situation. This is a WWL.
Do you think... I've asked you this before.
You
like,
know what a WWL is?
White woman lover. A WWL. And that is a thing, y'all. That is
and I only say that, bro. I'm not saying that like it's an issue. I love who you want to love. I don't give a fuck who it is. It ain't my bitch. It's a black male who.
Y'all think he gay?
Hell nah.
They think he gay.
What did he does? Don't listen to women about who men's sexual preference. Please don't.
Now hold on.
Y'all do not know who's gay.
Don't go too hard, because he could be gay.
Y'all call men gay literally for breathing.
Because they do be gay sometimes.
For breathing?
But they be gay. You can't go too hard. Because the minute that you try to ride for him, then you find out he gay, then what you gonna do?
If Aaron Pierre pop out gay, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be... You bitch ass nigga, what the fuck?
What you gonna be mad? Oh, because you was riding for him?
Because I'm riding for him. Secondly, the man ain't gay. We ain't seen him do anything gay. Stop throwing out shit that don't make sense.
Look, I don't put nothing past nobody.
Until he do anything homosexual we need to leave those words off the table, okay?
I don't think he gay.
I called him a WWL because Especially being from overseas. I'm 100%, fuck it, I'm a stand on it. I'm not from over there, and honestly, I've never even been to the UK, but I'm willing to stand on it. I don't even think they teach black people about themselves over there, let alone, they barely teach it to us. I don't think they teach black people about themselves. I don't even think black people actually are like aware that they're black. And I'm going to say that based on their food. The black people in the UK don't even have food. They eat what the white people eat. Like, they all eat at the same restaurants. They be having the same shit on their tables at Thanksgiving.
Like soul food.
So to me, if y'all don't have food, you start to lose your culture very quickly. The music that I'm hearing from black and UK artists is rap. It's black American rap. So y'all don't have music. The black culture over there, I've never heard their music. So from what I'm under the impression that black people in the UK don't have any music as well. I ain't seen y'all food. I ain't seen y'all music. Have we ever seen a dance?
There's that girl who with the bikini top that do the
You're not saying a word.
I love him. I spank him. Peggy.
The light skinned girl.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's American rap. She's just doing it.
She's just doing it in the UK.
In their tongue, and their turn, and their flow. Of course, they endorsed it to 15, 20 years ago. So now, of course, it's all type of different variations of it. If they're not showing me any kind, I've never seen any kind of culture from them. Not one. Not a piece of it. And again, I'm 100% sure there's somebody from UK can argue with me that. But until we see it, because black American culture is in every corner of the motherfucking globe. So moving from that, I don't hear y'all music. I've never seen y'all food. So that means that y'all culture is aligned with whiteness, and whiteness tells white people that y'all are perfect.
But isn't that the goal? Like, shouldn't it have always been where everybody is just, we're all equal and we're all one?
Yeah, but this is America, and they built racism here and abroad, the white man. Nonetheless, so if I'm not seeing, I've never seen any black person from UK have food. I've never seen black people from the UK create music that goes abroad. I've never seen black people from the UK create a dance that goes abroad. I don't know any super popular black films from the UK. I'm not seeing black culture, meaning that y'all are not going to take pride in y'all women. Meaning the black men there are just going to date. They don't give a fuck who they're dating. They're just going to date.
Okay, I see where you're going.
Thank you, because you're not raised to care for anything that represents you. You're just being raised.
Because they ain't been through the shit that we've been
That's
through.
all I'm saying. So for Aaron Pierre to show up with a white woman, the first one that we've seen, she ain't white. This bitch is white. You're not going to go now to Teyana Taylor, who's fully black American. She's a nigga. And I don't care that she's famous. That's not your type. You don't go from what the fuck that white woman representing, what she looked like, to a full-on black American.
I mean, maybe he got over to this side and really liked it. And
of course, everybody likes it.
So, I mean, he's entitled to grow and see. Let's just see where it goes.
It's not even happening. So
he might be a gentleman. I'm sure he probably treats her a lot better than Iman did. So
the father of her children?
Yeah, the father of her children that cheated on her, that took her to court.
He didn't cheat on her. Those are lies.
Did you not hear about their court case?
Of course not. Why would I be?
Things that she said that he did to her. And
was it proved? Yeah, exactly. Teyana Taylor in court lying to me. That's like listening to Teyana Taylor music and believing it. That's crazy talk.
You know what? This is the perfect time for me to talk about my girl, Jurnee Smollet.
Juicy Smollett sister.
You didn't have to bring that up. And it's Jussie, right? It ain't Juicy.
It's Juicy Smollett. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anyways, so, she's been going through a divorce it's been a while now.
Damn.
Her ex-husband he's already gotten almost $1 million. He gets $7,000 a month for child support and alimony. And now he is coming back because he wants half of her pension, 401k, retirement funds. There's a clickbait going around that he wants like her money from when she was a kid, and it's very normal in divorce proceedings for one.
Because I'm just not hearing the issue yet.
It's very normal for them to sue for your retirement. Like, that's why getting married is such. That's why people kill over divorces, because you can do that. You can get half of somebody's.
Oh, so it's an issue
retirement.
Because okay, I'm sorry.
It's an issue because this is money.
Because he's a man? Yeah, because he's a man. Let's do it. Because that's the only reason. Because he's a man. We don't actually want equality. That's not what we want. Yeah. Oh yeah. How many times has a woman done this? 1,000,000 times. It's just he a man. That's all it is. Yeah, he getting his motherfucking Smollet money. He deserve it.
Well, they were together for years, and I think it's a certain time frame too, like from whatever the years that they were together.
I don't give a fuck if we was together for half a year. I'ma need that money, baby.
Would you do that?
Hell yeah! We got married for 6 months.
6 months.
6 months of hell, and that means if we divorced after 6 months, then it was really fucking hell. So I'm gonna need my
Where did you come with this 6 months? You just made that up?
No, I'm saying if. Now, how long were they married?
They were married for like a while, like some years.
That
like
you crazy as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna need all that. I'm gonna need all. You shouldn't have introduced me to a vibe you couldn't maintain. Let's do it. You shouldn't have introduced me, baby, to a vibe you couldn't maintain. Now I'm gonna need that for the rest of my life. Now I'm gonna need that for the rest of my life.
If he was the primary caregiver, I'm sure she had to travel a lot, be gone a lot to be on set to film. So I don't think there's anything wrong with him getting like child support and alimony if the kids are with him primarily when she's traveling. But I don't know about taking somebody's
Why don't you know
retirement.
That? Why don't you know that?
Because that's money that I've accumulated from the work that I've been doing.
You accumulated that money with me.
Yeah, from my work.
Your work only worked because of me. That's what the girls say, right? Ain't that how it works? Ain't that when Vanessa Bryant was trying to divorce Kobe and she was like, I'm gonna need 100 M's, and I had never seen Vanessa shoot a single motherfucking ball, but it was because she was there with him while he was shooting the ball. Y'all remember that? It's just because he a man. That's all this is. If it was a W and an O in front of that, this shit wouldn't have made no motherfucking headline. We don't want equality, ladies. We really don't. We really don't want equality. That shit's not for real. What women fought for was to make sure that their husband couldn't beat their ass legally and so they could get a job. Y'all didn't actually want equality. Why she ain't write a prenup, PJ?
I hate when you're like right, because I don't want you to be right. But in this case, if he was like not working so that he could support her and he wasn't able to go out and work and make his own retirement money, then I
was at the house raising our kids while you were out trying to chase your dreams. I stalled my dreams for you to be the great actress that you are. And you turn around. I stalled my dreams for you to chase your Academy Awards and your Oscars.
What dreams?
I had big dreams, baby.
Ladies, that's why you don't date down. Don't date down, because this is the situations that you run into.
I had big
hypothetical career that he pulled out of his ass that he would have had if he wasn't with her. Come on now.
Had he never stopped his life to be a stay-at-home father and a good man to this woman, he would have been a motherfucking billionaire. So for her to leave him after everything with nothing? Oh hell no. Pay my man. And not only what is he asking for, half of what?
Her pension. And her 401k. Back to her retirement money.
I will say, for the sake of the argument, this is a wild ass nigga.
Yeah, but it's pretty be normal. Like, this is a normal thing. Like, and that's why a lot of people don't realize what they stepping into when they step into marriage. Like, people be acting like it's just a piece of paper. No, it ain't. It's not. Well, it ain't for rich people. Now, regular schmegular Joe, shit.
So I think with that, however, though, based on the fairness of it, I do believe, of course, I'd have to go look at it again. I'm not 100% sure that he's being fair in this matter. Mm-hmm. But just for the actual argument, genuinely, in my opinion, he is owed something from this woman.
He already has almost $1 million, and he gets $7,000 a month. So going after her retirement money is money that she's been accumulating since she was now. If I read correctly, it's during the years that they were together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't touch money that you were getting before I ever fucking found you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, them headlines is very misleading, because he's not like, I'm gonna go
he said, give me half of what you made while we were together. And she's been acting since she came out the womb. So I'm 100% sure she's touched money, of course, that he's not asking for. It's just, again, literally that there's a man.
Get your own retirement money.
Because I'm a man?
Yes.
So let's just say y'all are sexist, because that's what this really is. Yeah, there we go. The real issue is that women are just sexist.
Whatever the term is, I'm that.
Yep, y'all are just sexist, because that's really what this is. How could a man ask for money he's not entitled to? Y'all are never entitled to shit, yet y'all get it. Y'all are sexist. And we need to take it there.
That's just greedy.
That nigga is tripping, though. I want that retirement and that bitch. You got me fucked
up. Hey, just a side note real quick.
Yeah.
Watch Paradise.
If you are not watching Paradise on Hulu, you are literally wasting my time. I might pull up to your house, beat your ass, and when you wake up, Paradise is already going to be on your Hulu.
Paradise is so freaking good,
Is that really the season finale?
That was the season finale, right? That was the season finale, all right.
Damn it! I'm hoping that it's at least one more. Paradise, that was 8 episodes. I'm hoping that it at least gets to 9.
No, I think that's it.
Because damn, that hurts. And more than likely, because that's what makes sense. Paradise, at this moment in time, I need to go through and cycle through. Top 3 for sure. Definitely top 3 TV shows on TV, on the streaming apps. I don't know if everybody got Hulu, because there's 15,000 fucking streaming apps, and everybody wants $15,000. However, if you do have...
It's on Paramount too, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe they both own it, yeah. Paramount, Hulu, whichever, of course, app you do have. Check Paradise out while you can. And like I said, it's 8 episodes already, so you can go ahead and binge through. It is good as fuck. From the moment. The first episode, ain't shit slow about this. You gonna like it immediately. Come back to the base with
it. The first episode, it gets really, really good. And it's one of those shows where you have to, it's the future and the past. So you've got to really stay focused.
Jade Mia Moore said Paradise low-key scary.
It's scary because it could happen. I feel like it could be happening right now.
Yeah, I said you can't give, we ain't gonna do no spoiler alerts, but yes, Jade. And so again, conspiracy theory, she's talking to him. The moment something pop up, I just go start reading about it, and I'll figure out if it's real or not when it happens. 2012, the movie. You remember 2012, the movie?
Yeah, I remember it vaguely.
As they were building the big arcs, of course, out in the mountains in China, and of course the people who were selected to build them, a lot of those people didn't even have tickets to get on the arcs, of course, when the world was ending. So when you think to yourself, what if the government is already aware that there's a big ass tsunami about to hit each side of the country, and y'all niggas got a couple years and they getting shit in order while we
talking about no spoilers. You doing spoilers.
I'm talking about 2012. Have you seen it?
Oh no. I mean, I don't remember what it's about.
2012.
Oh, that's what it's about?
Yeah, it was because the world was supposed to end in 2012. So yeah, it started earthquakes, tidal waves, so on and so forth. Of course, earth structures cracked, blah blah blah. Out in China, the government was already aware of it. They were chipping. Keep in mind, in 2012, the government was killing people who were trying to get this information out ahead of time, which is fucking crazy.
Like, how you gonna kill me for trying to warn the people that they're about to be killed?
You better keep that shit to yourself. Or we gonna kill you. So, 2012, in the movie, the world governments are ahead of it. The international world leaders are ahead of it, and they're aware. They, as a team, started to build the biggest arcs the world had ever seen. Literal big ass boats that can float on top of tidal waves. I think it was 8 of them. I had to go watch the movie. 8, 10, give or take.
I keep thinking, I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't a real story.
Yeah, it was 2000. Listen to the film, not the year.
Okay, I didn't know he was talking about a whole nother movie.
In 2012, they built these big ass arcs out in the mountains in China. Of course, people started hearing about it. So it's all rich people. It wasn't even good people. It was all rich people. And it was like, hey, we selling tickets to the arc, $1 million a pop. See y'all niggas there if you can make it. And so it's like, gang, with the government, yeah, of course. Of course, the American government for sure would sell us out.
I'm a realist. I just feel like, I mean, what? Duh. That's the whole point. Like, everybody can't make it.
Let me ask y'all that real fast. If the world was ending, do you want to know? And actually, no, not you.
So you already know.
Do you want everybody else to know? Because that's really what the government says. If this, hypothetically speaking, let's say if this ever happened, the government's thought process is, we can't tell everybody because everybody wouldn't know how to act. Chaos is going. People are gonna start hurting each other, etc. Do you believe that would happen?
Yes, 1,000%. If you knew that you were about to die, you wouldn't give a fuck about anything that you do. You go and steal and to run it. Like, you would just, the average person would eventually, their moral compass would change because they're like, fuck it. We about to die anyway.
If I knew the world was ending, I would actually head to a beach. Like, I'd just be trying to chill. Like, it ain't no point in me trying to get money now because the hoe's about to die. So that's pointless. I'm gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna get fresh as fuck. Like, I'm gonna die in some heat.
You gonna blow all your money.
Nigga, I'm gonna have 2 pair of shoes on. I'm gonna have a shoe and a shoe. That's how.
It would be legit chaos.
I'm gonna be high. I'm gonna be on nothing but margaritas and weed.
And honestly, if I knew I was gonna die in a certain way, I don't know. I'd probably.
You're too much of a scary cat. You're gonna try to fight yourself out of the imminent death.
I was trying to figure it out how to survive.
Here's a tidal wave on the way. Nobody's gonna survive. It'll be here in an hour. So say your prayers. Porsha here, 1 hour. Okay, y'all. Let's build a surfboard. Like, no, nigga. Let's just die.
Actually, my fat ass would go to my favorite restaurant. I just do all my favorite things. And
Miranda Priestley, groundbreaking, way too many motherfucking words, says, if I paid the rent, leave me there to the end of the month.
Yeah. I'm going out with all my favorite things. I'm going to have a house party. All my friends, we're going to do a recap of our life.
The world better end near the end of the month. Because if I pay my rent, I ain't dying today, bitch.
That is interesting. I mean, just
imagine if the world ended at like the 4th. Like, hell no! What the fuck?
Y'all do know that's how it's gonna happen.
Bro. Oh my god.
This is making me sad.
Because
I don't want to die.
Think about when it's time to pay the rent. You stop spending, like wildly. You be eating, like I ain't gonna spend a whole bunch of money on food. You start, getting your money ready to spend rent money. You start getting your money to spend rent money for like 2 weeks. A week and a half. I would be fucking pissed if I was getting ready for rent and then the world ended. Oh my god!
Cause I could have took that and our rent is high, so I could have took that.
We could have ate at Papa Do's every day.
We could have went on a trip. If I'm gonna go out, I'm going out somewhere on the beach with my family. We gonna do one last resort. We gonna run it up.
Nigga, I would be livid. I'm gonna go back to the office. Y'all give me my money. I know y'all in there. Give me my motherfucking money.
This is not funny. This is so sad.
Yeah, nah.
But like,
it's not funny, man. 2012 was, to be honest, a scary movie. I said I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I believe most goddamn things. And then I got to debunk myself off it. So, if push comes to shove, I got every dime in my pocket that says the U.S. government for sure is going to sell our people out, for sure. I don't know about every other government because, of course, we're Americans. We don't know no better. But a lot of countries actually like their people. You know, a lot of the countries fuck with their countrymen. So,
do you think that we're going to end up in a war with China?
So, yes. Actually, I do.
You think there's going to be another world war?
Yeah, I think we're... So, as I just said, that we're Americans, a lot of us aren't aware as to what's being said about us outside of this country. And the only reason I even have a smidget of that is because I'm on Twitter reading random fucking threads. There are literally world leaders and other media conglomerates that are putting our president like on TV, on their newspapers. Somebody posted them. I want to say it's a German media outlet. It's a picture of Donald. It's like a selfie almost, right up on him. You can really see maybe like right here to his neckline, and he has it's not a Hitler mustache, but it's words, and it say "not no more," but they're placed like where Hitler's mustache was.
Wow.
There's an African body. There's a South African body of power who are taking back their land from white South Africans who gained their wealth and land through apartheid. They're taking their land and wealth back from these people. Elon Musk, of course, used the White House to try to sanction them to get them to stop of course, so white South Africans can retain their land. The Africans, these people at power, they're speaking like, nigga, these people are imperialists. Literally, I'll show y'all the clip. Y'all on my damn phone. I'll show y'all the clip. There's an African leader. He called Trump an imperialist. He spoke on white supremacy. It's a 5-minute clip. He spoke on imperialism, white supremacy, colonization. He told the white South Africans, if y'all love America so much, go y'all ass out there. Other countries are not fucking with us. This turn on Ukraine, the turn on Ukraine shows our other allies that, nigga, we might turn on you too. As long as this white man is in there in the office, we might flip on you. We disrespected that man when he came to the office. It wasn't just we may or may not help you. He got violated in front of the world, and then Trump took away we provide a lot of intelligence for their war. We wasn't sending no soldiers. We're just sending money, a little bit of money, mostly firearms, weapons, and intelligence. He took the intelligence off the table. Russia started bombing them niggas yesterday with overhead missiles. So as Europe, the entire UE decides, okay, we're going to back Ukraine, and they're saying it on TV. We're going to stand for Ukraine. We're not going to allow Russia to move this war. Our president is lining up with Russia. In our face.
In our face. Like,
lining up with fucking Russia in our face. Russia is the aggressor in this war. I know that white man and those other white men get on TV and lie to y'all. Here's how this go. Here's how the Russia and Ukraine thing started. This is Ukraine, right? Over here, minding this motherfucking business. Russia and Ukraine share a border. They're very close to each other. Russia decided, hey, I like that land. You know what? I also like this land. Let's just kick it. Ukraine came over and said, hey, why are y'all over here? Russia said, nigga, it's ours. So that's literally invading my land, invading my territory. That's how you start a war. So when Donald gets on TV and says Zelensky don't want peace, he ain't trying to make a deal, Zelensky is saying, tell Russia to back the fuck up. Then we can make a deal. Last time we made a deal, they broke it. So why would I just believe Putin's gonna be like, all right, man, I know I was tripping last time, cuz, but this time I ain't gonna be tripping. Trump says that's because he didn't respect them. He didn't respect Biden. He didn't respect Obama. He respects me. He don't respect you. You're a fucking Russian asset. Our president is a Russian asset. And that's why we're going to be in war. Because this motherfucker literally works for Russia. It's the scariest shit I've ever seen. It's like a movie. Imagine a spy getting in your country and becoming the president of it. He's only destroying shit. Which is, I'm my exhaustion level with this has made it to its tops because I can still see people defend this man.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing this shit in front of us. He's literally harming us. And people still defend him. It's so exhausting to even have to come up with thoughts to stand up against that. So I'm seeing our literal president stand up for Russia. White men and women in America who agree with him also standing up for Russia. NATO, I believe, are probably going to kick America the fuck out of it. And if America is kicked out of NATO, because we've been paying everything. If America is kicked out of NATO, who gonna look out for us? He's arguing with Mexico. He's arguing with Canada. Who gonna look out?
We're not gonna have any allies.
If China decided to attack Taiwan today, so you know what, fuck it. We just watched y'all not stand up for Ukraine. And since Taiwan is y'all's, let's see if y'all gonna, let's see. It ain't shit. If I slapped your homegirl and I knew you were supposed to stand up for your homegirl and you didn't, and then I seen the other one who made me mad, what would make me think I can't slap her?
Nothing.
If China attacks Taiwan, it's gonna be because they don't believe we gonna stand up for them. Just watch. We're going to war. Thank God no Americans have died in the Ukrainian war yet, and rest in peace all of the Ukrainian and even the Russian soldiers, depending. Rest in peace all those who have lost their lives. But we're going to a fucking war very quickly.
Well, did you want to say anything about the Lakers?
Did I want to discuss the Lakers?
Oh, no.
Do I wanna?
That's enough.
Do I wanna?
That's enough.
Where is it? Do I want to discuss the Lakers, PJ? You talking about the Lakers who just won 8 games in a row, Porsha? I can't find that one.
The very one.
You talking about the 8 games in a row? You talking about them? You talking about the Lakers who are motherfucking 14-2 inside of 16 games? You talking about the Lakers with Luka Doncic who got 31 and LeBron 35 and LeBron got 31 last night? You talking about them Lakers?
Oh, Luka played?
Come on, man. Did Luka play? Did Luka get 35 points, 12 assists, and 8 rebounds? Yes! I keep trying to tell y'all. We going to the finals. We did that to the Knicks. Knicks came to L.A. Knicks come to L.A. Oh, y'all want to beat us in New York? We about to get revenge. My name Big Cat. Y'all know Cat. Hey, what's up? My name is Karl Anthony Towns. Fuck you. And fuck Jordan. What's her name? And fuck Jordan Woods while we at it.
Hey. How she catch a stray?
She didn't deserve none of that. She really didn't. And I don't give a fuck. I'm standing on it. Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6, baby. Niggas trash. I've been telling niggas all year. And then they want to... Let me get this LeBron thing out the way real fast. To anybody who believes that Michael Jordan is a better basketball player than LeBron James, stop smoking heroin. Put the crack rocks on the ground.
What I saw someone say is that Jordan peaked higher, but for...
No. Stop letting these basketball old niggas lie. These are lies, okay? All of basketball is contextual. All of sports is contextual, for that matter. All of sports is contextual. The year, the team, who you play with, who you play against, how many shots you needed, how many points you scored. All of this shit is contextual. Excuse me. Stop talking to me about, oh, well, inside of this 10-year gap, LeBron is in 22 years. This nigga nigga's son be on a bench next to him in a Laker jersey. 50,000 total career points plus.
Is that good?
He's the only one ever.
Wow.
It's the only one ever. Let me help you by understanding. Michael Jordan didn't even crack 35,000 total career points.
But didn't he play a shorter amount of time?
Because he's a fucking crackhead. He was too drunk to keep playing ball.
Oh, that was why?
You see Michael Jordan these days with his yellow ass red eye shot. It's because he was on motherfucking liquor and Lord knows what the fuck else. Y'all think of any old nigga you know, and if his eyes are any kind of discolored, off-white colored, it's because what? Substance abuse. Michael Jordan played 13 motherfucking basketball seasons and went to the MLB in betwixt that. Didn't nobody tell that nigga to go pick up no motherfucking baseball stick?
TJ Rich says, I'm not hearing it because LeBron had to jump around to win rings.
TJ. LeBron, when LeBron left the Cavs, the Miami Heat, the team that he went to when he joined D-Wade team, they didn't make the playoffs the year before. When LeBron went to LA to join those motherfucking kids, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, they had missed the playoffs the year before. When LeBron leaves a team, that team that he just left, that they went to the finals with, they go to the motherfucking lottery. And this happened to the Cavs. This happened to the Heat. It almost motherfucking happened to the Lakers when he went down. Let's stop making this shit up. He don't have to jump teams. The teams jump him. And this is, I'm a motherfucking Kobe Bryant fan. I didn't even want to believe this shit. It took LeBron 17 seasons to convince me that he was better than Kobe Bryant. We got to get this shit out of our mouth.
He's better than Kobe too? You think he's the best?
22 seasons. His son is sitting next to him on a bench. He just scored 31 last night, had 12 assists and 8 boards. No, I'm sorry. He had 8. He had 12 boards and 8 assists. Vice versa of Luka Doncic. Stop talking to me about this old ass nigga with shoes. Let's leave this shit be. He don't do nothing better than LeBron. Nothing. LeBron is the all-time leading scorer. 4th in assists. Y'all know how many motherfucking point guards play basketball? He's 4th in assists with the most points ever by far. He's like 15th in rebounds. Do you know how many motherfucking centers play basketball? Come on. I gotta go.
You finna break all of our damn equipment now.
You know what? The only thing Michael Jordan has ever done better than LeBron James is make a motherfucking shoe. This is Fontane in the Morning. We appreciate y'all niggas for tuning in.
End like that. That wasn't the end note that I was gonna say.
And fuck Stephen A too, because that argument LeBron.
Yes.
Stephen A. LeBron. Actually, you know what? LeBron
what
caught.
What they arguing about?
Stephen A. is a bitch ass nigga, and I'm sick of it. Let's go on and take it there.
Okay,
Stephen
but what
A.
were they arguing about?
More than likely, LeBron is sick of him.
This comments that he's made.
This nigga gets on TV and tells LeBron, basically, your son is so trash at basketball that it's embarrassing you and your family. Please stop. Michael Jordan's son is literally... I'll show you the clip. Michael Jordan's son is literally a motherfucking cokehead. Literally. He was dating Larsa Pimpin, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Oh, I know. Literally.
Mm-hmm. Michael Jordan's son, I think, got arrested and was jailed 2 weeks ago. Literally. Michael Jordan's son never graced the NBA. Not one time. Literally. And this motherfucker gets on TV and tries to tell LeBron, "What you need to do better as a father." Like, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. What do you mean I need to do better as a father if my son is sitting next to me on an NBA bench in a fucking jersey? What more can I do?
You better say that. You turning me on.
Like, I want niggas to really wrap their mind around it. 40 years old. He's sitting next to his son on an NBA bench in a Laker jersey, and a nigga get on TV and tell you you're embarrassing a James name. LeBron should have slapped the motherfucking sports coat off his dumb ass last night. That's where it should have went. LeBron needs to start hitting niggas. I'm about to DM LeBron myself. I want LeBron to start punching niggas in their face. He's 6'8", 250. Half of you niggas are just scared to even actually look him in his eyes. I want LeBron to start hitting niggas. Physical assault. Ooh. The audacity for a nigga to look you in your TV eyes and tell you not doing well as a father while you are playing on an NBA team with your son. The first one ever.
I am convinced.
I'm not really starting. I'm kind of hated Stephan A Smith for a long time. He takes very hard stances against niggas in public. I'm not for the back all black men. It don't matter what they do. In fact, very far from it. I want niggas arrested, jailed, and sometimes killed. However, he takes stances against black men that you don't have to take. The Kyrie Irving stance when he didn't want to be, when he didn't want the COVID shot, he's on TV. Oh, you don't respect basketball. You don't care about your teammates.
I remember that shit. I forgot about that.
Shut your bitch ass up. I don't want this in my body. I don't know what it is. Y'all don't know what it is. Kyrie Irving does did you when he watched the anti-Semitism tape, whatever the Jew tape. Oh, you disrespected the owners and shut your bitch ass. I'm standing with the Jews ass up. When George Floyd was murdered on camera in front of the world, and the NBA players decided they wasn't gonna stand up, and they decided to stand up and not play basketball in the bubble. One of those games, they decided as a team. I don't know what kind of look this is as NBA officials, and you know how much power do the players really. Shut the fuck up, you big forehead fuck.
Oh.
He takes it's too many, too often, and too strong stances against niggas, and I don't understand it. Again, I am not here to pacify people solely based on the fact that they're black. If you're a piece of shit, I don't care what color you are. However, you don't have to be like, just so y'all know, my nigga, I'm against the niggas. We know who's paying you. We're aware who signs the checks. I get it. When do you walk in the office and be like, gang, I ain't trying to say all that. The shit that's happening with LeBron, the argument that they've been having over the last 2 weeks, long story short, LeBron came out after All-Star Weekend. You seen that blowout. Long story short, LeBron came out after Ant-Man said he didn't want to be the face of the league and said, why would any nigga want to be the face of the league? All y'all do is talk shit about the players. Y'all don't really care about basketball like that. How many times have I told you throughout the year, listening to these people speak is annoying. Mm-hmm. They do not break down, fuck basketball. They don't break down sports. They come and compare and contrast.
And they move the goalposts
every opportunity they get. It's for us to be sitting back over the last 10 years, for us to be sitting back and having this LeBron or Jordan debate is disrespectful to basketball. The thought process that nobody can be better than this old ball nigga ever, no matter what they do, is fucking egregious. He is clearly better at every realm of basketball there is, and that's okay. It's one nigga. If you've done anything in this world and one person was better than you at it on the planet in history of humans, that's okay.
That's real.
Literally. If whatever you do, if only one person in human history was better at it than you, and it's debatable, even at that, that's fine.
Well, and that's what they're debating.
It's not a fucking debate. Take me out of here, man.
Okay, well, we see that he's very passionate about the Lakers.
Fuck Stephen A. Go Lakers.
Anyways, do we want to tell them about the time change if it's coming?
Yeah, we'll consider. It's gonna be next week. We'll figure it out next week.
Yeah, we'll
figure it out next week. We'll touch base.
Anyways, y'all have a great weekend.
This is Fontane in the Morning. You guys enjoy y'all weekends. Friday, y'all getting out. Yeah. If y'all get out, no drinking and driving. If you gonna drink and drive,
Uber, you're not gonna drink and drive.
Nah, there's gonna be some drinking and driving.
Nah, don't do that.
There's gonna be some drinking and driving.
Don't be getting no DUIs.
Keep your hands to yourself. Don't cheat on your partner.
Be nice.
And buy a condom. God bless you. This Fontane in the Morning. Beautiful Porsha J. We guys see y'all guys next week.